You know, Warren, if you didn't have such a long and fruitful relationship with Coke, Pepsi's right in your wheelhouse. I think the way the company's run, the products that it has, are you precluded in some kind of antitrust from owning both? Or?
No, I don't think the government would come after me. Pepsi, it's a wonderful company, and particularly, I mean, Frito-Lay is a fabulous business. I'd love to own it. I eat Fritos, I eat Cheetos, I eat their potato chips. I even eat Munchos, which are kind of hard to find, but I always drink Coca-Cola with them.
You know, Warren, I read your book, the biography on you, and it said that you started life drinking Pepsi, and those were the most joyful moments in your life. I love that. I think that's what keeps you so youthful, because Pepsi is about youthful cultures.
Well, I have to say, Indra, that I started drinking Pepsi when I was about 6 or 7 years of age in the 30s, and if you remember at that time, it was twice as much for a nickel too. Pepsi gave you 12 ounces for a nickel, and Coke gave you 6.5 ounces. So I would definitely say that at half the price, Pepsi was a good buy at that time, marked down 50%.
Warren, let me assure you, at any price, Pepsi is a great product. So Joe, Carl, Becky, and Warren, please stay tuned for the innovation from Pepsi and PepsiCo. And Warren, you know what? Just as you talked about eating Cheetos and Fritos and Lay's potato chips, I hope I can get you on TV one day to say you drank one of our Pepsi products and loved it.
Well, I will probably I will eat some Cheetos and Fritos today, but I will also drink 5 Cokes.
Well, one thing's for sure, Beck.
You just touched on a point.
Beck, me, and Joe, we have got to get into that testing lab at Pepsi, right?
Oh yeah,
we would have.
That's right. I can see
I would
us
just
all
go
there.
crazy.
That would be fun.
I was just actually fantasizing about a way to make a Nutri-Salt, something that didn't hurt you, but would have a salt taste, like a sweetener, like a fake sweetener, because. But I'm not even convinced.
That sounds like Olestra.
Yeah.
And you know what Olestra does to you, Joe.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Joe,
that's
right.
Right.
If you came to our laboratories, you'd be like a kid in a candy store.
It's true.
I assure you.
It's true.
We've got a real candy. Joe, we've got a real candy store for you at C's Candy. So
I love you too.
Don't settle for anything except C's Candy.
I love you two fighting over me. I can come to. I have time. I can come to C's and to Frito Land. There should be a theme park for me.
We'll fly you back. We'll fly you back and forth in a jet jet too, Joe.
And at the end, there's a doctor waiting for you.
And let me just say one thing to Warren. Warren, Cheetos, Fritos, and Doritos taste fantastic and even better with Pepsi.
Boy, this is kind of a smackdown.
Yeah.
It is a smackdown.
It's a hard sell.
Warren, it is too bad that Coke never, you do have to go out of the Coke family to get a snack, and I wonder why they didn't realize salty snacks, drinks, salty. I mean, that's like peanut butter and jelly. That seems like a slam dunk to have thought of that.
Indra may know this better than I. My understanding is that Herman Lay went to Coke, I don't know, 40 years ago or so, and if a deal had been made, he would have owned more stock than Mr. Woodruff, and Mr. Woodruff didn't like it. But I don't know whether that's an old wives' tale or not. Indra, do you know the answer on that?
I think the answer is that PepsiCo has always been strategically much better than anybody else out there.
Oh, I like it. All right, we got to go.
Ouch.